Woo! Gonna be a windy couple days. Finally getting my windshield replaced. Pretty hefty price because you'll have all the radar and the cameras in there. Electronics needs to be recalibrated, I think is the word. But I was worried if they'd be able to do it in this wind. He said, no, not too bad right now. So finally get that done. It cracked. I had that crack a while back, and I was waiting to get that fixed. And all of a sudden I come out a couple days ago and zip all the way across the middle, just out of nowhere. So I thought, well, maybe I better get that fixed. Woohoo! I can see now. Oh, it was so pitted, and the crack was all the way to the middle there. Several good chips too. Had a chip when I bought it. Finally got that fixed after 6 years. Woo! It is so windy. So windy today. We're gonna walk around and experience the wind today. The Windy City. But what's funny is it's been like almost 90 degrees. All of a sudden it's down to like 65. So it's really cooled down, but boy, there's a lot of wind. It's just started. They say there's supposed to be gusts up to around 50, 60 miles an hour today. That's no fun, but it's different. I like the cooler weather. I really do. I feel like we didn't get much of it this year at all. Went from warm to hot to hot. Oh my gosh. It's so windy today. And even inside it bothers you if you don't like the wind, because I can feel my building, my office, just kind of swaying and banging and makes some terrible noises. It's almost a bit frightening. But I like to get out in any kind of weather. Rain, snow, wind, heat, at least for a little bit. I gotta feel like I've gotten out, otherwise I'll feel very suffocated for the day. And with it getting lighter, staying light later, I really need to get out in the evening too, instead of just sitting in my chair, if I have time. Well, I've had some interesting comments lately. And like I say, the ones that really stick with me are the ones that I discuss on my videos. Just interesting, more than anything else. Sometimes aggravating. But one is, someone said, you keep showing the same things over and over, and you show yourself driving to and from work. That's not very entertaining. And I thought, well, first of all, walking around showing the same things, it's still a different video talking about different things, but I understand the point. I've got to get out and film when I can, and I'm at work most of the time, so I do walk around the neighborhood. I like it. Shows the different seasons and what the weather's like, and driving on the freeway and going down 4th or Central gives a lot of people a chance to see what's going on out there, the weather for that day, or the traffic. A lot of people have mentioned that they like it. And last of all, it's those are usually my intros or outros, or the sunrises and sunsets. Now, like I always say, This is a social platform, social application, and people can chime in however they want. Of course, I'm in control of that, being my channel. But sometimes I'll specifically ask, please don't tell me I should have gone here, should have gone there. You know, I've put as much time and energy into a video as I can, and I can't cover everything. I'm not like out on the road and going back to my motel room or going back home. It's get out as much as I can. I still have to edit, travel, get the account uploaded. So sometimes I'll say, please don't do that. And guess what? People do that. I don't know if they're being mean or joking or just didn't hear me say it. So I thought that was funny. I thought that was interesting. Woo, this is invigorating. My goodness. And it's funny, I just celebrated on my last video 4,500 subs, and I've lost about 5 since then. And a couple of them, I know exactly what they were because they told me they were unsubbing. Yeah, I'm going to be coughing the rest of the day. There's dust in here, blowing the pollen around. I've had some real interesting reasons for people to unsubscribe, which I don't understand why. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's funny, most of the people that unsubscribe are people that I haven't really noticed any support from, as far as comments or any kind of financial support or anything. So I guess no big loss, but I don't like to lose anybody. I don't like to offend anybody. But it's funny, some of the reasons. I've got a few that I remember. Yeah, I've probably had more than I can even remember, but one of the first ones I remember is someone said they're going to unsubscribe because I'm not talking back to them in the comments. He says it's no use watching your channel if you don't respond to my comments. And I try to respond to them if they're something that needs a response. I try to say thank you and hey, that's a good idea and stuff like that. But I can't do that to everyone. In fact, a lot of vloggers don't even look through all their comments like I do. Of course, I don't have that many, but yeah, I look through them all. As soon as I get a notification, I try to answer or click a like or a love heart as soon as I get it. Then I remember another one said they're unsubscribing because I shoot people from the back. I never thought about that. I'm just shooting people walking around. It's part of the video. It's part of the atmosphere. But I guess maybe I held it on too long on somebody. But it's how I feel the clip should work. So lost one there. Other ones were just basically probably got in an argument as far as some back and forth, and they probably got tired of me. I understand that, but sometimes I got that urge. I've got to stand up for myself, and I'll banter back and forth. And so those, and the only other one I can think of right now is someone recently said, I'm unsubscribing because of that burp. That was last video, I think. I did a bunch of sound effects where I was drinking some juice, some water, and I thought all that quick drinking deserved a little burp, and that was total sound effects. I would never do that on camera. Well, I might. I thought it was funny. I thought it was appropriate. Some people are just very sensitive. I'm sensitive myself on a lot of things. They offend me, but I don't take my time to tell them about it, or it's not that big a deal. And like I say, to unsubscribe is it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. But I got to get back in now. Just find somewhere for lunch and walk around and try not to lose my hat. Oh my goodness. Well, after that healthy meal, let's go for a quick walk. Woo, it's nice. If you love wind, love a nice cool wind, it's beautiful today. Woo. Oh, what a beautiful day for a walk. Well, you know, could be a little better. But it's nice to get out. Nice to get out. Should have brought my skateboard, darn it. Always leaving that thing at home. I'll tell you, if it's not a leaf blower, it's a leaf mower. Vacuum. Volleyball, anyone? Basketball, anyone? 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 I'm just wandering around. That's what I do. Dogland. Land of the dogs? Oh, that's a good idea. Not sure what that is. Facility for some doggos. Oh, I feel like I'm in the woods here. All these tall pines. It smells nice. All the pine cones. The rosemary, I like to sometimes just like to pick off a little bit. Then, oh man, smells so good. It's funny how the wind slows way down around certain corners, then all of a sudden, boom, it hits you good. I think this is a Jeep. You know how I can tell? Oh, okay, there's my Uber. There's my Uber. Where's my driver? Ah, darn it, I gotta walk. Whoo, nice little shady spot. Beautiful. Look at the size of these trees. I think that's a Ponderosa pine. That is a huge, huge trunk. All those pine cones hanging on. Nice quick little conversation with this fellow on the motorcycle. I don't know if you saw him or not, or if I got him in there. He's riding a Triumph, the foreign bike. And I was asking him if the gears were on the left side, and he said, yeah. And I said, I've ridden them to where they're on the other side, and it's very confusing, very scary. That's refreshing. Hey, there's a rock in the way. They forgot to move that rock, I guess. Leave it there. It's too heavy. Always got to check out this twisted tree. It's so cool. It's much better when it's full of leaves and stuff, but so interesting, so twisted. Twisted sister. Always got to check out the nice little waterfall. It's a beautiful pond here. Ooh. Nice and clear. Looks like they're trying to clean it up. They got some nets over there, but still pretty clean. Just want to walk right in there. What are those teeny pine cones? Like a million teeny little pine cones. I don't know if you can see them or not. Little babies. There goes my Uber. Must have had another customer there. I needed a ride back to my car. These are quite beautiful, like little baby roses or something. It's huge though. No, they got this big. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at the teeny little buds in there. If you can see them. I don't know if I'm blurring it out or not, but that is really, really pretty. Love it. Used to call these itch bombs. You break them open and they're very itchy asbestos or something in there. Used to throw them at each other. They'd break and make you itch. Well, folks, that's going to do it for today. Just a quick update on my windshield. That's a good thing. The bad thing is it depleted my bank account quite a bit. But it's nice to be able to see, though. And nice little lunch out. Very tasty burger from Whataburger. And a nice walk. Even though it's windy, it's a nice walk around the spring flowers, the spring trees. Love it. Makes for a good day. Now I got to be positive for the rest of the day. Then a couple days off for the weekend and find something to do. I hope you'll come along. But for now, bye. See you soon.